I want to understand myself, learn about myself. In observing myself, please do this as the speaker is going into it. Do it actually. Don't take it home and think about it. Do it now. This is not a group therapy or a confession or all that nonsense. But watch yourself as we are working together. I want to learn about myself. And myself is a living movement. Each desire contradicts the other. They're living, moving, they're vital. And I observe. And through that observation I've learned. With what I have learned, I am going to look next minute. Right? You follow this? I am going to look, observe with the knowledge which I have gathered through previous observation. Am I learning? Is there learning then? Because when the mind observes with an accumulated knowledge of its examination, from its examination, that knowledge is preventing perception. That knowledge is preventing the freedom to look, see the difficulty. So can the mind observe without accumulation? And the accumulation is the observer, is the sensor, is the conditioned entity. Therefore, to look without accumulating, that is, look, someone flatters you, says how nice you are, how beautiful you are, how very intelligent, or how stupid you are. Now, can you listen to what he is saying, that you are stupid or very clever or very this or very that? Can you listen without accumulation? That is, without accumulating the insult or the flattery. Because if you listen with accumulation, then he becomes your enemy or your friend. Therefore, that listening and how you listen creates the image. Right? And that image separates. And that image is the cause of conflict. The image that you have about the communist and the bourgeois. The image you have about the Catholic, if you are a Protestant. And the Catholic has the image about the Protestant. The image you have about your husband or your wife or your boy or whatever it is. You believe and another does not believe. So there is contradiction. So can you observe without separation? Can you observe at the moment of violence, at the moment of your anger, without the censor? See how difficult it becomes if you're not aware at that moment. If you're not aware at that moment, you've already created the image. So to observe the cloud, the beauty of it, the light of it, to observe the lovely hills in this country, to observe the light on the water, just to observe without naming it. Because that the naming, the knowledge, the experience prevents the mind from observing totally. So when the mind can look without the observer, all fragments come to an end in oneself. And this is really very important to grasp, to understand. And this cannot be taught by another.